Welcome back to another video, everyone. In this video I'm going to be talking about my thoughts from the Crash Team Rumble closed beta that recently just ended. Wow, I'm really impressed by this game so far. I'm sure many of us are so surprised about how good and how much fun this game actually turned out to be. I'm sure all of the Crash Team Rumble haters right now are scratching their heads and are dead silent right now. But I had my expectations high up from the start, although the gameplay looked kind of sluggish from the trailers, but in reality this game is so much better than what all of us expected. The main thing is that in order to understand this game, you actually have to play it. It's extremely fun. Just watching the gameplay of it doesn't give it justice. Literally, me and Svenny play this game in a lobby. I wasn't able to focus on gameplay and talk at the same time. This game is very fast paced. We only got to play as 5 characters with their unique playstyles with 4 different powers on 3 different maps. Although this is not much from the beta, I'll be honest, I didn't get bored of this game. From the trailer, we are yet to expect any official gameplay from Embryo and Catpat, but guess we'll have to wait and find out. Each game is different in their own way, and the strategy to win is always different. Whether you play as scorers to gain all the wumpa possible, or you collect relics to help your team and sabotage the other team, or you try and prevent the red team from banking in the last moments of the game. There is still 2 months until the full release of the game, so we can expect so much more content in the future. This is only a snippet of the game and it already seemed near enough perfect. Now, what do I like about Crash Team Rumble? I love the dedicated servers that the game has. Voice for Bob understood the past online issues of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and especially when making an online multiplayer game. The servers should be perfect. I had no issues even in the beta connecting to a game. There wasn't any disconnects or anything, and the online experience was extremely smooth. The myth was true. There was actually full cross-play multiplayer, so I could play with any PlayStation player by simply inviting them to your party in the Friends tab in the game. This would be very beneficial for the game's longevity and increasing player count. It was super easy to add cross-play platform players to the lobby. One thing though, why is there a Rainbow Activision logo on all the PlayStation players? Wouldn't it just be easier to have a PlayStation logo instead of having an Activision logo cross-play players? I don't know. The menus are laid out extremely simple, which is very good. You can find everything very easily. But one thing, how come we can't see the battle pass in the matchmaking lobby? I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be there. You shouldn't need to quit out to check this because you can already change your skins there. The level up system per character is rewarding. Unlocking customization in skins is good because it encourages you to level up a character and play differently. All characters have a different moveset, which is very important. You must get used to the controls of being slightly different than in Crash Bandicoot 4. If you want to master the controls, it's very easy. Just practice and learn, unlike other games like Smash Bros or Brawlhalla. Not entirely sure how many times you would be able to level up a single character before they reach the max level, but I'm sure it won't end on level 6. I was able to level them up in a day, so maybe increase the amount of XP before you unlock these characters, or level them up, because I think we need more challenges and more ways to gain XP per character, because some of the challenges are too difficult just to unlock a simple emote. The level up system and method of unlocking powers and characters is rewarding. The battle pass has been done well. Many people were worried that it was going to be incredibly annoying with microtransactions. So far it looks alright because the battle pass only includes cosmetic items, but we'll have to wait and see how they implement it into the game's release. One thing that massively surprised me were the load times in between games. Compared to Crash Team Racing load times, you could probably finish a game quicker. In Crash Team Rumble, you just select your character and power, and if everybody in the game is ready, the game begins right away, so you aren't forced to wait so long until the next game starts. And for the gameplay itself, the game is fair and isn't frustrating when you lose a game, unlike CTR. Well, maybe when you make a stupid mistake, or you get bummed by 3 dingo dolls camping on your bank when you only need to bank to win, meanwhile the rest of your team are nowhere to be found. The game is still very fun, and literally anyone can play it. You just need to get used to the controls of a character, and it's as simple as that. Now onto the things I think need a bit more balancing and changing. These aren't major things that make the game unplayable, but as some feedback to developers, it should make the game even better. Character balancing, I think they made nearly perfect. However, things like the Crash slide spin makes him OP. Dingondal's strength is too OP, and I think they should probably reduce his knockback so he is less annoying. Also, the stupid charged up spin, I can never figure out how to do it properly, and literally a Dingodal will come out of nowhere and is able to do it without actually charging it up. I think they should make it so that you are not able to jump with the ability is charging up. Cortex's abilities are kind of difficult to use with a chaotic gameplay. I struggled to change characters into hogs and crabs. I managed to understand his gameplay style, but I think he's kind of too slow, and his ray gun struggles to hit anything that moves very fast. For the powers, I believe that the fly trap is far too weak compared to the healing version that has Moxie and Guard. I've barely seen anyone ever use this power. I think they should make it so that the movement speed is massively reduced and abilities can't be used while the spit effect is on you. Maybe that would balance it out. I have no clue. The greatest concern I think is the top performer scorer system, because it makes no sense. It generally seems like it's literally randomized. Sometimes my mate Svenny got more XP than me at the end of the game, but I still got top performer instead. I don't understand it, but apart from that, there were no major issues in gameplay and performance, which was great to see. I'm glad that I experienced the beta firsthand, even though it was very short. I'm sure many people would agree with me, but with all that said, thank you for watching the video. If you've enjoyed, be sure to like, comment and subscribe to our channel to see more Crash Bandicoot and retro games. Would be massively appreciated. Thank you for stopping by, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye.